I know I already talked about this topic. We already discussed it. I'll try to link the previous video that I talked about this in the description of this video. I'll try my hardest to remember. I can't guarantee it because, like I said, pre-record all my videos the day before, and when I upload it the next day, sometimes I'm either not home or I'm not by my computer to get the link to the video and stuff like that. So it all depends, but I'm going to try to remember to get the link in there. But I have to talk about this again because it just blows my mind. Just with how this game is played and how Modern Warfare is played out. There's so many different things I want to talk about right now. There's a whole buttload of content that I want to speak about with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. There's tons of things I want to discuss. But I just have to talk about this because I literally played Call of Duty Modern Warfare once after going to play any other video game in the world, and it blows my mind the simplicity and just the lack of skill it takes to play this video game. It's outrageous. It's absolutely outrageous, and it's proof that Call of Duty Modern Warfare takes zero skill to play. It is literally the most noob-friendly video game I have ever touched in my whole life. I have bounced around from so many different competitive video games. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to complain about skill-based matchmaking in this video. And I know some people do enjoy skill-based matchmaking in COD. But I'm going to say it again. It's no place for skill-based matchmaking in a casual match of COD. Call of Duty is not about that. But I go and play other competitive games because it's not like, I don't like competition. I just like to play casual COD. You know what I'm saying? But I go and play other things. I play Rainbow Six Siege all the time. I play Valorant literally almost every single day. I'm a plat player. I'm not that amazing, but I am platinum, so I'm semi-decent at the game. But the point I'm trying to make here is that in all these other competitive games, whether it's Overwatch, Valorant, Rainbow Six Siege, any competitive CSGO, any competitive FPS shooter takes more skill than whatever Modern Warfare is. Any Call of Duty game in general, every Call of Duty game takes more skill than Call of Duty Modern Warfare. You know, when I play a game like Valorant, I'm going to use Valorant as an example because it's a game that I've been getting into. And back in the day, I never played too much CSGO, so I'm not really used to that style of gameplay, so I am still a little fresh into the whole, Valorant phase. But when I play Valorant, I learn something with every single move I take. Yes, I know a lot of people are going to say Valorant's cheesy, Valorant's stupid, Valorant's pointless, but there's always something that happens in Valorant that you should learn from. Whether someone killed you with their specialist ability. What should you do? Should you push that same angle? Should you change up your route? And will you remember what that specialist or that hero, whatever you want to call them in Valorant, will you remember what that person does? So next game, if you verse another team and you see someone using that same operator, you're going to know how to counter that. You're going to know what spots that they're very effective in. You're going to know where to look. There's a lot of different factors. Where you die on the map. Should I reposition? Should I learn how to rotate on this certain side of the map? Should I push the bomb in this certain situation, or should I pull back? Should I rotate out of this certain situation, or should I just keep pushing forward? There are so many alternatives and so many factors that you can learn from Valorant. CSGO, Rainbow Six Siege. It's not just Valorant. I don't want to make it seem like this is all about Valorant. No, it's about literally every competitive first-person shooter out there. Every single one of them, there's a learning curve. Rainbow Six Siege, I just got plucked off of that angle. I'm going to know next time. I'm going to know where to pre-aim to hit the head. I'm going to know that someone's probably going to be pre-aiming that, so I might take a different route. I'm going to have to learn different drone spots, drone hiding spots, so we can hide the drones for when the actual phase begins and you can spot out the enemies. There's so many different things that you learn out of every experience in an FPS game. But when I play Modern Warfare, there's nothing to learn. Every time I verse someone, the only people who are actual competition are people who camp, they sit in corners with 7.25s, they use the most overpowered cheese, and they just try to play that way. There's no learning gap. When I die in Modern Warfare, I don't say, wow, that was a very good play. Maybe I should do this, and this next time so I don't run into the same situation. There is no this, and this next time. There is no learning from your mistakes in Modern Warfare. You just suck it up and you do exactly what they do. If I were to learn from my mistakes in Modern Warfare, if I were to learn from them, what I would be learning is how to corner camp. So there is no learning. I'm not going to learn that bullshit. I'm not going to downgrade my own Call of Duty knowledge just to fit in with this trash video game. It's not happening. It's just simply not happening. I am going to play the way that I want to play. That's just how it is. And yes, I can still be successful in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Like I said, I almost have a 3 KD in the video game. I used to play the game constantly. I know the maps. I know the rotations. I'm just going to say, I'm not trying to brag, but I'm a skilled Call of Duty Modern Warfare player. And out of my own words, after playing months on end every single day of this video game to try to master it, I can tell you there's no point in trying to master this video game. Because literally next year, or this year with Call of Duty 2020, Black Ops Cold War, we're probably going to go back to the same normal, typical Call of Duty gameplay. Everything that we learned in Modern Warfare is going to get chucked out the window. Because there is nothing to learn in Modern Warfare. They designed this game for any individual to pick up and just dominate. The weapons are absolutely overpowered. They'll two-tap at any range. The map design is designed for campers, dark corners, tight little locations that people can set up 50 claymores in with shotguns, open spaces that you can be sniped across of all the time. You have to watch your ass 24/7 in this video game. And a Call of Duty game. Call of Duty isn't about being tactical. It's not about being stealthy. And even in a tactical video game like Rainbow frickin' Six Siege, I don't have to watch my back that much. You breach into the goddamn building, you scout out the enemies, you plant the damn bomb, you move on with your day. I'm not sitting here trying to say, oh my god, it's 50 windows. Which window is he going to peek me? Oh my god, he has a 2-tap AR. Oh, what am I going to do? He's going to shoot me in the chest. At least in games like Rainbow Six Siege or Valorant or CSGO, when I die to a skilled player, it's because they can aim. They can shoot. You can't just mow someone down in the body with an AR and expect to kill. You have to shoot at the frickin' head. Who would have ever imagined? Who would have thought that you actually have to aim your gun in order to get a kill? But that's not a thing in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Yes, it is in realism mode, but realism mode isn't all that. It's better. It's definitely better than the original 6v6 because of the fact that it caters to people with better accuracy. But it's not the traditional Call of Duty styled gameplay. So it's not what I want. And I'm not saying Call of Duty go one-shot headshot. I'm just asking for the game to be like normal. Like I said, they pushed this game to the point where it's completely noob-friendly. Any individual can pick up this game, play it, and get some kills. And I don't enjoy that. And then they're going to make this the most competitive game. How are you going to make the most competitive game with the most casual playstyle to it? They don't add up. It just simply doesn't add up. You have people with 3 KDs camping in corners. There's no skill to it. I don't think people understand that to be a good player at any FPS game, you need to learn how to push. I'm sorry to break it to you. You can camp in your corner as long as you want. In Modern Warfare, obviously, you can camp forever. It doesn't matter. You're not going to learn anything different in Modern Warfare. This game is made for corner campers. So if you're a corner camper, by all means, enjoy it. This is your only year that you're going to be able to thrive. But in any other Call of Duty game or any FPS game, any competitive FPS game, nobody's going to sit there and camp a corner all game. You have to learn how to push. That's how you win gunfights. If you don't push, you're not going to be able to kill people. You're not going to engage with people, which means that your accuracy is going to stay trash because you're avoiding gunfights. You're waiting until people walk past you so you can easily tap them in the back of the head and you don't have to worry about actually confronting an enemy and having a gunfight. Your accuracy is going to be trash. You're not going to have any map knowledge. If you're just going to camp in one spot, how are you going to know how to rotate? How are you going to know how to get different positions? How are you going to know where the enemies are going to be at? You're not. You're just waiting for them to come to you. You're doing nothing. You're doing jack shit. You're camping in a corner, bro. You're not going to do anything positive for your team or your own self. You're not going to get any knowledge from sitting in that corner. Nothing. This is the only Call of Duty game I've ever played to this date that, in my personal opinion, just takes no skill to play. I'm not going to scream in your ear anymore. I know I probably already offended a ton of you guys. I know some of you are probably already angry at me for talking crap about this video game. But I've played Call of Duty for a very long time. Multiplayer since Call of Duty 4. My first campaign was the big red one. So I've been around for Call of Duty for a very, very long time. And never in all the years of my Call of Duty experience, because I haven't just been playing Call of Duty, I've been playing a lot of FPS games. So I'm going to say all my years in any FPS game experience, I have never run into an issue where I just cannot see any learning curve at all when it comes to a video game. Every game, even Modern Warfare 2, which was the most noob-friendly video game in the world. It had NoobTube one-man army, for God's sakes. But at least in Modern Warfare 2, I could still learn it. I can learn where people like to go with the noob tubes. I can learn where the across-the-map spots are so I can avoid those locations. I can learn where they're setting up so I can avoid that side of the map. There's ways around it. There's always a way around it. There's always something to learn in any Call of Duty game. But Modern Warfare, there's just nothing to learn, man. It's the most boring game I've ever played, because when I play video games, I like to learn. I like a challenge. I like having a curve and, getting my butt kicked and seeing what those players did so I can improve my experience. I love that. I know a lot of you horrible players think it's amazing that you have skill-based matchmaking to protect your asses, but I like getting my ass kicked. It's one of my favorite things. And you might think, JP, what the hell are you talking about? You like losing? What are you talking about? Because it teaches me. It teaches me how to play video games. You know, in a game like Valorant, and then a game like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I can get my ass kicked in both games, but I will rage 10 times harder in Modern Warfare, because if I watch the kill cam, or if I watch what the enemy's doing, it's bullshit. But in any other game, Black Ops 4, World War II, Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, Rainbow Six, Valorant, Overwatch, Battlefield, it doesn't matter what goddamn FPS game it is, when I die, I see what they're doing and I can learn. Whether they killed me while sliding, or they're doing a new jumping technique, or they're using a SMG or AR that's really good with a certain amount of attachments, or they're rotating a specific way around the map that they're able to flank me without me knowing. I learn these things, and when I die, I learn from the mistake and I never let it happen again. I'm just cautious of everything that goes on. I like it. It helps me improve, not just in one video game, but I use these tips and techniques from all my deaths to basically become good at all FPS video games. Every technique that you can learn in a game can transfer across to every video game you play. It doesn't matter what game. It will transfer across, and you can use those techniques in another FPS game. But Modern Warfare is the first game I've ever played where I've not learned a single thing all year besides how to camp like a bitch. And I am bored. I'm going to tell you that. It was the most boring year of COD I've ever had. But that's all the ranting from me, guys. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like. And if you hate it, by all means, leave a dislike. If you're brand new to the channel and you enjoy the commentary, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, want to chat with me, go follow me over on Twitter or on Discord. Both those links are down in the description. And also, if you want to catch me live streaming some video games, I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.